Shree's Coding Hub. In today's video, we are going to use printf function in our C code in different fashion. In the last episode, we have seen how to write our first code and how to print any required data on the output window. If you have not seen that video and if you are not gone through the last 3 episodes, the links will be provided in the description. Please go and check out. Stay tuned, do not forget to subscribe and like the video. We'll further learn C language from basic level to pro in series wise. Now let's open our Turbo C. Start. And this is our code which we written in the last video. Uh, let's execute and see the output. Welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. Okay. Here I am writing once again printf. Uh, subscribe uh, subscribe, like the video, subscribe and like the video. And if you observe again, to open output window, we know the shortcut key is alt F5. To open the output window, the shortcut key is alt F5. Here, if when I press alt F5, the welcome to Shree's Coding Hub, which is printed for previous execution, is still present in the output screen. But now let's run, let's save now and run the code, and let's observe the output window. First we should save it. For saving, file, save. We can also use shortcut key F2. And yes, we can also use the shortcut key F2 for saving. Now let's compile. For compiling, shortcut key is alt F9, enter. We are not bothered with warning as we discussed in the last video. Enter. For linking and loading, shortcut key is Ctrl F9. It is a warning. Simply press enter. For the output window, the shortcut key is Alt F5. If you observe, the first welcome to Shree's Coding Hub is printed for previous execution. It is still present in our output window, which is very confusing to observe. Now what we got the output. For now execution, the output is from here. Uh, Welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. Subscribe and like the video. The first welcome to Shree's Coding Hub is of previous execution. It is not clearing the screen. It is not clearing the console for every execution. For clearing the console for every execution, there is also a built-in function. There is also a built-in function clear screen, CLR SCR, used to clear the output window. Now how to use this CLR SCR function, clear screen function? Simply say SCR open close, and for every line semicolon is mandatory. Now I am using shortcut key F2 and saving the file. F2 F2 F2. Simply is on A plus enter. Now let's see, again compile and again link and again load and again let's observe the output. Now let's see what will be the output. Alt F9 compiling, Control F9 is for linking loading, enter, Alt F5. Now if you observe the output which we got for previous execution is cleared by the function clear screen. I am doing this statement by keeping these double lines. The line is treated as statement, and compiler will not compile that particular line, and compiles the remaining line. The compiler will not show any error for that line. Now let's see. Again compile, link load, output. If you observe, in the absence of clear screen function, welcome to Shree's Coding Hub, subscribe and like the video, the first line is the output of the previous execution, and just beside that we got now the output for now execution. Welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. Subscribe and like the video. But by using clear screen function, you can observe again I'm using F2 function, F2 key for saving, again compiling, and Alt F5. Now you can observe the output of previous execution is cleared with the help of clear screen function. This is the use of clear screen function. Clear screen is also a built-in function which is written, compiled and stored in library file with someone else. We are using for our purpose. Now let's raise another question. Here I wrote two printf, two printf lines and two lines of welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. Subscribe and like the video. But I am getting the output welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. Subscribe and like the video in the same line, even though I wrote two printf function. I wrote two printf function. Let's understand how this is going, how it is getting executed. When we define something in printf function, first of all, the cursor will be at the beginning. Let's assume this is our output this is our output window. When the printf function is executed, the cursor will be start at the starting of the screen. Now it reads one by one character. The first character is W. It prints W, and the cursor. Now, if you observe, after printing W, the cursor moved a step forward. In the same way, on the output window, the cursor moves forward, and the next character is the first character is W. The cursor moves forward. Next character is E. The cursor moves forward. Like that, it prints welcome. The next character is space to Shree's Coding Hub and dot dot. In this manner, the cursor prints one by one character. It reads one by one character, prints on the output window, and moves a step forward. Now, the cursor is behind the dot. After printing dot, the cursor moved a step forward, and behind the dot, the cursor is placed behind the our full stop. Now next printf the next printf is being executed. In that it reads it again starts reading the one by one character. In that the first character is S. In that the first character is S. Here we didn't write any command for next line. Simply understand the concept. We wrote only printf function. How it is printing? It is reading one by one character and the cursor is moving a step forward. But we are not getting two lines even though we wrote two printf functions because of printing prototype of cursor. It prints one by one character and moves forward. That's why we are getting the output like this. Subscribe and like the video. Now, what my requirement is, I should get welcome to Shree's Coding Hub and subscribe and like the video in two different lines. I should get welcome to Shree's Coding Hub in one line and subscribe and like the video in another line. I don't want this type of printing. This is little bit odd and it is little bit not good, not looking good. So for that, what we should do, how to write printf in different fashion that we can print in two different lines. For that, there is a concept called escape sequences. There is a concept called, simply I'll make this line also statement. By keeping like this, the compiler understand not to compile these lines. It does not show any error. Now to print in two different lines, there is a concept called escape sequences. Escape sequences. There are so many. There are some escape sequences in C language. Uh, One is slash n. This slash is forward slash, not backward slash. Uh, if you use backward slash, you will get an error. It is mandatory to use forward slash n. For slash n is used for new line. Slash n is used for new line. And there is also another escape sequence slash b used for backspace. For backspace we use slash b, and for slash t is for tab space. And for slash b, the cursor moves 8 steps backward. For slash t, the cursor moves 8 steps forward. And for slash n, the cursor moves to next line. These are the escape sequence. These are called escape sequences. We should use this for our required purpose, and it is our task to get to get two different lines by using these escape sequences. Now let's see how to use this escape sequence. Now, when I should start a new line after printing welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. After these two dots, I should get a new line. Now, where I keep this slash n? I keep this slash n here, slash n. Now, as compiler knows, slash n is a escape sequence. As compiler knows slash n is a escape sequence, it understands, oh, I got a escape sequence. Now what is this escape sequence? It reads slash n. It reads as slash n. Now it knows the purpose of slash n. What is the use of slash n? Next line. So the compiler will not show any error. Now what the cursor understand for slash n? Slash n is for next line. So the cursor moves to the next line and prints the data in the new line. Now what is there after slash n? There is a printf function with subscribe and like the video. Now where should subscribe and like the video starts? In the next line. Simply understand the concept. Uh, First printf prints welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. Now two dots. Now we kept slash n in the printf function, and it is mandatory to keep in between these closed inverted commas. If not, we will get an error. If not, the compiler throws an error. Slash n is escape sequence, that also we need to define in between those enclosed strings. If not, we get error. Now let's get back to the understanding. Welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. The cursor prints, reads one by one character and prints welcome to Shree's CODINHUB dot dot. Now the next character is slash n. The next character is slash n. For slash n, what is the task that cursor should do? It should move to the next line. So it moves to the next line, and now what it prints, it reads s. For the first word in the next printf is s, and like that sub scr subscribe and like the video slot dot. Now welcome to the Shree's Coding Hub is printed in first line, and it reads slash n, cursor moves to the next, and subscribe, and we get subscribe and like the video. Let's check the output. Simply saving by using shortcut key F2, compiling Alt F9, enter. We are not bothered with warning, again enter, Control F9, enter, Alt F5 for the output window. Let's see, with the clear screen function, the previous output is gone, is cleared from the output window. Now we got welcome to Shree's Coding Hub, the cursor printed, and due to the slash n character, the cursor moved to the next line and printed subscribe and like the video. Now for better understanding, let's write. No, it's your requirement where you want to write slash n. Instead I can write slash n here too. Instead I can write slash n here too. Now how the execution happens? The cursor prints welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. Now the first printf is executed. When now the cursor is in the same line. It is not moved to the next. When it comes to the next printf and it is executing the next printf, the first character in the next printf is slash n. Now the cursor moves to the next line, but the output remains same, but the execution is different. By understanding this type of by understanding the in this way, we can get better and better logical thinking. The output remains same, but the execution is slight different. First print in the first printf, the cursor will be in the same line after printing welcome to Sri's coding hub. When the second printf is getting execute, the first character in the second printf is slash n. For, due to this, the cursor moves to the next line and prints the next sequence of characters. Subscribe and like the video. Now let's see the output. The output remains same. Control F9, Alt F9. See, the output is same. This is the writing printf. Here you can also keep, instead of slash n, slash t for tab space. For slash t, the cursor moves 8 steps forward. Let's see the output. See, it gives space between welcome to Sri's coding hub, subscribe and like the video. Now let's see what it does for the slash. Now, if you clearly observe, in our printf welcome to Sri's coding hub, there are two dots. If you clearly observe, there are two dots, but in our output, due to the usage of slash b, the subscribe the subscribe and like the video line uh, moved some backward, and the two in two dots we got only one dot. The another dot is covered by subscribe word. This is the usage of slash b. This is the way how can we write printf in different fashion. I hope you guys understood in detail way. In this way we are going to cover so many concepts in C language. So stay tuned, do not forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.